Community and junior colleges serve a population who is interested in a 2-year degree, or students who are looking for a cheaper education than university and will transfer on to the university at a later point. They also provide a large number of job training programs, and there are local. So students, they tend to be local. So students can stay at home with their family and attend college. They also serve a much older population. There are 11 public community and junior colleges in the country and 700 private. Uh, they offer a number of degrees that includes high school completion. So if a student has not finished high school but they are within a few years of the last time they attended, they could complete those credits at the community college. There is the GED, which is the General Education Development Certificate, and that is equivalent to a high school diploma. So students who are returning after a long time could come back and get their high school diploma. Job training certificates, which include both long and short term, so anywhere from 3 months to 2 years. Associate degrees, which is a 2-year degree, and some community colleges now offer bachelor's degrees as well, though not a large number of them, and usually only in specific areas. The tuition at a community college, again, you have to pay for your own. The government does not pay for it, but again, there's financial aid, scholarships, and loans that you could get. There is also funding, special funding for anyone, for people who are looking for job training. So you should check with your workforce development office to find out what job training programs might be available. And there are grants and funds for that available as well. The goals of students who are going to a community or junior college is completely varied. We basically, the goal of a community college is to serve the entire community. So that includes adult basic education students, so people who are this is before they get their GED, so they're working on their basic math and basic reading skills. English is a second language. It includes vocational and technical training. It includes programs that are built for local employers. So Boeing has done programs with the community colleges. The community college develops a program to train Boeing employees, for example. It also is the link between high school and university. So you get your 2-year college degree, and you transfer on to a 4-year. And it also has community education so those people who are not looking for a class to get a better job or to transfer to a university. Maybe they just want to have a new hobby, and so they want to learn how to paint. They can take a painting class. You can take foreign language classes, dance classes, things like that. Those can often be quite fun. I've taken a few myself. The admission for a community college is a little simpler than it is for the university. You typically have to fill out an information form. You have to take some placement testing. In the state of Washington, it's typically the Compass test, which is a computerized test of math, reading, and writing, and that will place you into different levels of the classes. And then you can also transfer credits. So you can transfer credits from other community colleges. You can transfer, if you're coming back after going to university, you can transfer those in. Also, if you received any coursework in a foreign country, you can bring in your transcript from that country. You may have to get it translated and then turn it in for a transcript evaluation to find out if your foreign credits can be counted towards a degree or certificate here in the United States. So you should talk with your local office to find out about that. Now, the student life for a community college is a little different because class sizes are a lot smaller. They tend to be 30 or less per class. So not large lectures, but smaller classrooms, more discussion and interaction between the instructor and the students. The students themselves are older. The average age is in the late 20s or 30s. Many have families. Many students work part-time or full-time and go to school rather than being a full-time student. So full-time students are in the minority at the community college level, at least in the city of Seattle. And the vast majority of community and junior colleges do not have on-campus housing, so the students live off campus in their own homes. And the campus life is primarily focused around studying. People get together to study in libraries. There are clubs you can join. There are art events and concerts and things like that. But it is much less active than at a university because the students are not living on campus. So that is a brief overview of what education is like in the United States. There are a few more things that we can cover, but that gives you the different levels that we have here in the United States.